What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. How is everyone? Today we are actually going to be working on getting the front bumper grounds all set up and ready to be connected, so pretty soon we can just actually completely mount the front bumper. I have the turn signals that go in right there. I'm waiting on the connectors because the roller didn't come with any, so those are on the way, and then I can finish wiring those in the rest of the way. But I'm gonna get the grounds pretty much set up where they're plug and play for the headlights and the running lights and the turn signals, because the turn signals will need grounds as well. So I'm gonna get working on that. With that being said, let's jump right into it. Okay, we got everything wired up, and it's not plugged into the harness yet. I got all the grounds set up. Now I just gotta go get the other fender, put the fender on, then I can mount the bumper. So I'm gonna put a time lapse on while I go get the bumper, do all the, not the fender, and then put the fender on, and then we can continue. So I'm gonna put a time lapse on for you guys. Okay, we got the whole front half of the car on. Everything lined up pretty good. I did struggle a little bit with this side, and that was because I messed up on putting this front fender on. I didn't really look where it was, like I did with the passenger side, because the passenger side lined up real good. But Next thing is now I just got to get all the connectors on and everything ran and tucked out of the way and make it all nice and neat. So I'm going to get started on that. I do have to tighten that fender down though, so I got to do that first. Okay, so we got, like I said earlier, one switch in. We're still waiting on the switch panel that will have the running lights, headlights, high beam, low beam, all that. But this is kind of how long it is. So what I'm thinking is putting that right here and then putting the headlight switch right here. I mean, not headlight, the wiper switch right here. Putting the horn switch right here. Beep, beep. Instead of having the horn on the steering wheel, because the steering wheel is going to have, you know, the trans brake and all that on the steering wheel. So I really don't have any other switches that are needed after that. And if I do, I can put them over here on the other side. So I personally wish I would have put this up just a little bit higher, so that way I would have gave myself more room. I completely messed up. So I'm still thinking, I'm still wondering if maybe I take this switch out and I could put this up here, and then right below it I could put the turn signals. So imagine this wasn't here. I could put that up here like that, tucked up out over here, about right there. So that way if I ever need to, I can unscrew the carbon right like that, and then that switch can go right here, and then the wiper switch can go right below it. And then honestly, I might not even put the horn in the dash. I might put it kind of in there and just have it like right next to my seat, and I could go beep beep, you know, right on the tunnel. Like build something up off the tunnel, like a little bracket, and have it in the bracket. I might do that. I think that's what I'm gonna do. What do you guys think? I think that's what I'm gonna do, is take this out and I'm gonna put this right here, because this right here is a hair longer. I cut it a hair longer than the actual dimensions, because the dimensions for that switch is, the whole switch is 5.91 inches long, and then it's only 5.31 inches to the holes, and then the width is 2 inches to the holes, 2.64 inches long. So it's right around almost 6 inches. So that's what I cut this to. I cut this to 6 inches, and I cut it a little bit more than two. I cut it, so I made it 6 inches long, and then I made it 3 inches wide, just to kind of see. So honestly, I might be able to get away with leaving this here. I'm not 100% sure. I'm still waiting on that switch to come in, that switch panel. I honestly have no idea when it's going to come in. It's been saying it's supposed to be coming in not this week, but the following week, and it's been saying that for over 2 weeks. And if you look at the information, nothing has changed on it. But that's going to be it for now. Waiting on that switch. Give you a recap. We got the whole front end back on the car. I'm real happy with how it turned out. I'm real happy with how the wiring turned out. Excuse me. Everything's tucked away. The only thing left to do is I have the turn signal connectors coming in, because the roller didn't have any. So I got those coming in, and I have all the grounds and the power wires and the running lights all ready to be plug and play for the most part for when that comes in. So I'll just have to put the connectors on the turn signal side, I'll have to figure out which ones, I'll have to read the wiring diagram for that and see which one's for the running lights, turn signals, and the ground one's obviously going to be pretty obvious. If I'm not mistaken, for those, they're gonna, I don't remember exactly, but I want to say it was, it had a yellow wire and then a green wire, or a yellow wire and a red wire. I think the yellow was the running light, and whatever. I'll figure it out. But with that being said, that's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next episode.